dust on the marble floor, ghosts in the hallway doors, crowns on the statues cracked, still they stare like they'll come back. Bread turned to rust and stone, maps burn, the borders gone, but under my battered skin, old banners still breathe again. We fight when the soul should die, raise fire in a broken sky. From ruin we learn to rise, world and empire in our eyes. I carry the fallen cry, I bleed but I stay alive. We fight when the soul should die, so their stories never lie. Latin on shattered walls, names that the night recalls, steel in my quiet throat. I am their last echoed oath. Sand in an empty ring, crowds that forgot to sing. Yet in every scar I wear, legends march, they're still right here. We fight when the soul should die, raise fire in a broken sky. From ruin we learn to rise, world and empire in our eyes. I carry the falling cry, I bleed but I stay alive. We fight when the soul should die, so their stories never lie.
The whole retreat. It didn't just happen all at once. Nah, it never does. First it was just, like, hesitating, you know. A little step back, a quick look over the shoulder. One squad suddenly slowing down instead of pushing forward. Then another one did. And then another. And twidbam, suddenly all that loud confidence turned into just doubt sounds. A general, they're backing off, my second shouted. Yeah, I see it, I said. But my voice felt super weird, like someone else was talking through the wind, not me. The whole fighting ground wasn't just two sides crashing anymore. It was like breaking apart. The Southern cavalry, which was all proud and unstoppable before, was now peeling off in little messy groups, trying to get it together behind that hill. The Eastern foot soldiers, their rhythm was totally gone. No archers, no teamwork. They weren't an army anymore. Just guys holding weapons. But you know, even broken guys can still be dangerous. Hey, don't chase them too far, I yelled. Stick to the lines. This young centurion looked at me like, are you serious? But we can totally wipe him out. Yahweh, yeah, I said real quiet. But if we lose control doing it, then they wipe Sunday out tomorrow. He just swallowed hard and nodded discipline. Always gotta have discipline. A Roman win isn't made in the big charge. It's won by holding back. Still, bits of our line did push forward. Legionaries were stepping over dead guys, shields up, swords steady. You could hear the scrape of steel on bone over the mud. Cavalry units got organized again and hit the spots where they were still fighting back, sharp and controlled. I rode up slow, checking out what was left. Dead horses were all tangled up with broken spears. A standard, half sunk in the mud, showed where one of our front rows almost got totally crushed. I hopped off my horse there. A soldier was sitting nearby, blood dripping down his temple, just staring at nothing. Hey, you're alive, I said. He blinked, like waking up from a sleep. "Yes, General." "Then get up." He stood, not 'cause he was suddenly strong, but 'cause he was Roman. Behind us, the enemy's last line just completely shattered. Their officers were yelling orders, but fear spreads way faster than commands. One group ran, and when one runs, the rest follow. The retreat turned into a full-on bolt. "They're gone," my second gasped, totally out of breath. "For today," I corrected him. I watched the horizon where they disappeared. I know this routine too well. They run today. Tomorrow they'll patch themselves up. The day after, they'll try again. A war doesn't end just 'cause one line broke. A medic came up looking rough. Heavy casualties in the southern spear group. How many? Too many. I closed my eyes for just a sec. Too many. That one word hits harder than any actual number ever could. "Get the wounded ready to move," I told him. "Send guys to the city. Tell him we need backups, supplies, and write this down clearly. We held both sides." He nodded and zipped off. The guys had already started gathering up the dead, our guys and theirs. Some Roman soldiers were just standing quiet over bodies. They knew, no screaming, no big drama mourning, just quiet. One of my captains walked over. "You were right to wait," he said softly. "If we had attacked too soon, we would have lost the middle." I finished for him. He nodded. "But you had doubts," he added, choosing his words carefully. I looked at him. "Yeah," I said, "I totally did." "'Cause whom? That's the real deal commanders never actually say out loud. Before every single battle, I doubt myself. Before every charge, I question everything. Before every decision, I wonder if this is the one that ends it all. And yet, I give the order anyway. Because someone has to." The wind shifted. The battlefield suddenly felt smaller, like something I could handle. Quiet now except for the low moans of the hurt guys and the birds circling way up high. I got back on my horse. "Sound the horns," I said. That long, steady note echoed across the valley. Not the signal to charge, not a warning sound. It was the victory call. The men all stood up straighter at the sound. Not cheering, just breathing. Still alive, still standing. And as I looked across the field, one last time, I felt this weird, new thing settle in my chest. Not like, find triumph. Asterisk, not pride. Something quieter. Gratitude. "Phew, we made it to another morning. But I know, like I always know, the next one is coming. And I'll be up before the horns even sound again."
Speak our names when the dust covers all. Will they trace our scars in the cracks of the wall? If this is our last breath, let the red sand understand.